Happy Monday, you guys. We're going to be talking about the geography and people of South America. So, just as an introduction, South America is the fourth largest continent. And of course, is located in the Western Hemisphere. So, if you look at the map, it's right below that North American continent. It encompasses a vast range of landscapes from the Andes Mountains to the Amazon rainforest. And of course, we share a border with them in Panama. There's a diverse population there with a rich history of indigenous cultures, European colonization, and African influences. So, some of the major physical features and landforms in South America are the Andes Mountains. They're the longest mountain range in the world, and they run along the western edge of South America. Of course, we have the very popular Amazon rainforest. So, the Amazon basin is the largest rainforest and it stretches across 9 South American countries. And then Pampas, which is a vast greenland in Argentina, Uruguay, and southern Brazil. And it's primarily used for agriculture. The climate zones that we have and biomes, which you probably are learning about, or I think you have learned in science, are tropical rainforest, which is in that Amazon basin, tropical savanna, and then, of course, they have a temperate climate zone as well in places like Argentina and Chile. When it comes to population distribution and settlement patterns, coastal areas, if you look on the outer edge of that map that I included, dense populations are found in coastal regions like Brazil and Chile. The Andean highlands, so high altitude settlements, are common with populations that adapted to those challenging conditions. And then, of course, the Pampas or other plains are home to sprawling agricultural areas and major cities. So you can kind of see with our population density map where it's most heavily populated, especially along those coastal regions. So, South America's population has increased significantly over the last century. Urbanization is a major trend with more people migrating towards major cities for employment and opportunities. But despite the growth, some countries face challenges related to population, aging, and economic inequality. So that population distribution we were talking about, remember we said that there were a lot of people, as we saw in the map. Southeastern Brazil hosts major cities like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, and they have a lot of diverse populations, those coastal cities. The Amazon region is sparsely populated. It does have some indigenous communities, and they are growing some urban centers. And then the interior regions are home to the agricultural areas and smaller cities. They are experiencing some growth, but they are also experiencing some out migration as well. So, just some key takeaways: South America is a continent that is super diverse in both geography and culture. Humans have adapted, which is why we saw how widespread the population density map was. Humans have adapted to different environments in the continent and has shaped unique settlement patterns. And although we've had a lot of population growth and urbanization on the continent, economic inequalities do pose some challenges. I'll see you guys in the hallway.